Hello, everybody. Donald Trump is now the president, or voted the president of the United States of America. Run and hide. Panic. Panic ensues. What do we do? Oh my gosh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Canadian, by the way. I probably said that multiple times, but I just want to emphasize that I know that my opinion may not be directly relevant, but I do value my neighbors down south. And I just want to say how sarcastic I've been about panicking. I just want to point out that I've been sarcastic about panicking. Because this video is called, sorry about the shaking. This video is going to be titled, Donald Trump won? Now what? Really? Now what? Who cares? He won. Great. Do I want him to win? Did I want him to win? No. Did I want Hillary to win? No. So whatever. It didn't matter to me. Will it affect the world? Yeah. Will it affect me? Maybe. Will it affect the Americans? Yeah. Will it affect people like refugees and immigrants in America? Yeah. Will it make, the world different? Probably. But, all that aside, what will I do differently? And the answer is absolutely nothing, unless something does affect me. In which case, I will adjust my strategy to achieve my success so that I can still get what I want. Does that make sense? And that's called being proactive. So, who knows what he's gonna do? Who knows? Okay? Who knows? Whatever he does, and people are probably already thinking, yeah, but what about this? What about that? What about this? So I encourage whoever is thinking that, if they are proactive, take that list. What about this? Take the this. What is the this? Whatever it may be. Take the list, make a list of the things that concern you about Mr. Trump being the president. Look at the list. If you're proactive and you have a goal, like you need the vision of the end in mind. That's what I've been getting to this whole series, this quest. My quest, I have a vision where I know where I want to be. And everything in my life aligns to that vision and where I'm going. It's a convergence. Okay? I don't go right, I don't go left. You know the only time that I do that? When this shit happens, if it affects me, then I go right, but I get back on my path somehow. Okay? Going right doesn't mean I'm giving up. It means I'm finding a detour, a loop, whatever, a way around. So if there's a tree in my path, guess what? I go around the tree. Okay? So these metaphorical trees that Donald Trump may be introducing, whatever they are, I'm not very informed, I apologize. Take your list, okay? He might do this, he might do this, he might do this, he might do this, okay? Now, ask yourself, does number one affect me? Yes. Okay, how? And then what can I do about it to still achieve my goal? No, then it doesn't matter. So, anytime there's a yes, how does it affect me? And what can I do about it to achieve my goal? To still achieve my goal. Sometimes you can turn things and use them to your advantage. You don't even realize. Okay? That's what being proactive is. It's not blaming the president of the United States now as an excuse why you can't be successful. Okay? Some people are going to get it worse than others. They're going to get affected worse than others. The strong ones of those will still come out ahead, no matter what, because they have it in their mind that they are proactive, they control their destiny, they have the end in mind, and they are going to put first things first, and they're going to take the actions they need to take. Anybody listening to me speak and doubting what I'm saying shouldn't be watching this channel, like honestly, because no matter how the extreme the scenario is, the thought is the same. The process is the same. Have I been in extreme circumstances of near death things? No. So can I talk from that experience? I'm sorry that I cannot. I do know this. There have been very extreme, not near death, but very extreme circumstances I've had to deal with, and I'm sure everybody has. And I've come out on top of them. Okay? Some have weighed me down more than others in my past. Some have taken longer to recover from, but ultimately I have come ahead because I've realized what's more important to me. Okay? Now, I don't want to get into extreme scenarios from past things in history, if those do occur, it's about still in your mind being ready for not being broken. How that means to you, that's your own thing. Now, I don't think it's going to get like too crazy. I really don't think that, and I hope not. But anyways, being proactive is doing whatever you can in your power to stay your course and not be swayed from it, both mentally, physically. If you're like physically you can't do anything, but you're still mentally on the course. Like somebody's like you're chained up, but in your mind you're still like, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to my end in mind. I have my goal. I have my vision. You're not broken. They haven't broken you. This is like the super extreme example. But you physically is not like, it's all in the mind, really. It's about not being broken in the mind. Okay? That's what being proactive is. So, people who now, getting back to it, people who are, President Trump's going to be the president now, for sure. Now that's my excuse. I don't have to do anything anymore. As the circumstances have occurred, I have a shitty now. I have a reason to cry. I have an excuse. I can blame Trump for being the president, and la 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 la. Then that's, don't watch my channel anymore, please. Like, do it now. Stop watching, like, because it just counters everything that I've been explaining. If you think like that you have a reason now because Trump's the president. Because president, not president, you're the president of your life. Think about that. You're the president of your life. Okay? That's what the point is. And finally, the markets. Oh, the markets. Oh, I gotta get out of my investment. This and that. Now, I'm not gonna tell anyone what to do because it's probably too late now anyway. But don't listen to me. Just understand how it works. Okay? This really should be on the Money Mondays, but this is economics for you, okay? Mr. Trump getting elected as a president, will it affect the markets? Yes, but why? Why? Because everyone's already in a panic because of all the stupidity that he said. Everyone's already in a panic. So the companies that have the biggest positions in the markets, like high volume of stocks, shares, what do you think they were doing? I don't know. I haven't really looked at the markets to see if there was anything like a downtick yet. But theoretically, if the markets went down, it was probably because before the election was finalized, they got out. And then everyone starts getting out. Everyone gets out because they're panicking because, that company got out, the prices start to go down, more people are getting out, the price is going down, going down, going down, going down. And then, the suckers at the end lost their money because they got out late. And I don't know what actually happened. I haven't looked, so I'm just giving an example. The thing to understand though about shares and stocks in the markets, don't think about it this way, okay? Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. Like that's an analogy I use for something else, but nobody moves. It's a joke at work anyway. Why are you guys standing around? Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. Anyway, stocks. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. So, in times of panic, unfortunately it's not up to you, it's up to a collective whole. In times of panic, or in times where, this guy got elected, if nobody reacted, nobody sold, the prices wouldn't change really. There may have been a little bit of this, but if nobody, zero, and reaction, probably would have been like no price change. So humans are all emotional people, we're reactive. I'm trying not to be anyway, developing the proactive mentality. But that is very much a reactive thing. And the index and the markets are a reactive thing, okay? Whatever behaviors are happening with investors, the market reflects it. Because it's a symbiotic relationship, that's all it is. So if all investors became proactive somehow, then the markets would be a lot more stable. And in fact, all the rules and laws and theories and all that would actually come to reality, instead of where the market does what it wants. But the market doesn't really do what it wants. The market does what reflects the behavior and the reactions of the combined people invested in it. So, how it's going to affect the markets, I'm not sure. If it does ensue like a huge panic, what's going to happen is everyone's going to sell their stocks, because that's usually what happens. And then the stocks go down, shares go down, go down, go down. People keep selling, selling, selling. There hits a point of no return, where it's like that's enough and balances out, stabilizes, and then the guys who got out first, because they're all analysts and they know what's going on, they did this on purpose usually, and then they start buying it. They sold at the high, caused the avalanche, and then boom, they come back in at the low, raise it up again. Oh, there's a new thing in the economy, let's get up, and that's how they make their returns. That's how they amplify the returns, because they keep catching it at the right times. It's how this is the basic strategy, but there's a whole other anyway. Sorry for doing that there. Anyway, long story short, combine the markets and yourself. If you're proactive, nothing changed. That's now what? Because the only change that is going to occur is that you need to get stronger if it does affect you. Is that a bad thing? If you don't like adversity, you don't like challenge, and you don't like difficulty, then then this is not a quest for you. You don't want to be successful. You want easy street. All right, then. That's all I have to say. Went on longer than I wanted, but it is what it is. Have a great day. Thanks for joining the quest. Let's keep growing together, and don't let the politician or whatever it is outside of your own influence, don't let that change your path, please. Take care.